Okay, morning. I am in the Liceo Medical Diagnostic Center. This is one of the facilities, X-ray facilities of the Liceo de Cagayan University. One of the X-ray facilities of the college. So the other one is in the RN campus or in the high school campus. Okay, so this will be a tour for the Liceo Medical Diagnostic Center. Okay, so this is the X-ray tube. Okay, this is where the X-rays will be coming from when we expose the patients. This is what we call the collimator. This one. This is an external assembly. So the actual X-ray tube is inside this structure. Okay, so this is part of the housing of the X-ray tube. This is part of the housing. So inside of this is the actual X-ray tube to where the X-rays will be coming from. Okay, so this is made of metal. Okay, so these are the wirings related to the X-ray tube housing. So this is as you can see, there's a plus sign. So this is the positive side. We call this as the anode side of the X-ray tube. And then we have a negative sign on the other side. This one, you have the negative sign. That means this is the negative side of the tube or the cathode side. So positive side, this is the anode. Negative side, this is the cathode. So this will be the controls for the X-ray tube movement. So this is the degree for the different angulations needed for different procedures. So how to angulate? You have one button here. So you have pila ka buttons na 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So again, this is the controls for the X-ray tube. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. This one is for the rotation. This is needed if ever the tube will be angulated, if the patient is in the recumbent position or the patient is lying down on the X-ray table, or if we are going to expose the patient towards the chest end. Then we also have this button. This is the up and down movement of the X-ray tube in relation to the table. This is for the left and right in relation to the red tech or the controller of the machine. This is for backwards and forwards going towards the operator. Forward, then back. And then this control is for all of the movements, left, right, forward, backward, up, down. And then the last one is for the locking mechanism for the different SIDs. So this will light up if ever the X-ray tube is at certain distances, for example 40 SID or 72 SID. Okay, so this is 40 SID in relation to the radiographic table. Okay, wait. Kita akan yang movement ni. Okay, so again, this is the movement of the X-ray tube. We have the handle. If ever we will expose the patient, for example, for chest PA examination, we will expose the patient towards the chest end. Okay, so if ever the patient dito, so the X-ray tube will be directed towards the chest end, and if ever the patient is lying down on the radiographic table, so the X-ray tube will be directed towards the X-ray table. Then the left and right movements. Forward and backward. Then release. system for the different SAD.
Makita na lagi.
So this one is for the table. So it's for 40 SID towards the table. This one is for the 72 SID. Kaya makita din.
Makita. Guys.
So 72 SID towards the chest band. So parang yun. Gamit mo sa red post. And then for the 40 SID in relation to the chest band. So, kilometer.
I-post na ko ah.
Continue. Okay, so this is our collimator. So collimator, this is the light switch for the collimator. So if ever we will press the switch, you'll see a light coming out of the collimator assembly. Kita this.
Lalo?
Okay. So this is what it looks like inside the collimator assembly. There's a mirror and then there's the light. Okay. That's the light bulb. So for the controls of the collimator, we have also the shutters. This is the longitudinal and then the vertical na mga shutters. So as the shutters is adjusted, we can control the light field that is coming out of the X-ray tube or the collimator. So the light field will coincide with the radiation field or the field or the area of the patient that will be exposed to radiation. So how much is the measurement of the light field should also be the amount of area or the area of the patient that will be exposed to radiation. Then part also of the collimator is the added filtration. So for this machine, we have a 0.5 millimeters aluminum of added filtration. So the function of filtration is to filter out the low energy X-rays to reduce patient dose. The collimator the function is mainly to control the field of radiation or to control the area of the patient that will be exposed to radiation.